Good morning, everybody. My name's Rick Chiavetta, and I just want to take a few minutes to talk to you about prison ministry. You may already know that our church supports Onesimus Ministries. Onesimus raises funds to pay the salaries for a full-time male chaplain for the men in Chester County Prison and a part-time female chaplain for the ladies. Typically, Chester County Prison holds about 800 to 1,000 men and up to 200 females. Now, some people have asked, even before the service, what's with the name? Well, Onesimus Ministries was actually named after a runaway slave named Onesimus in the book of Philemon. He became a Christian and one of Paul's helpers, and then he was sent back to his master as a brother in Christ, no longer as a slave. Paul describes him in Philemon 1:11, and that says, "Formerly he was useless to you, but now he has become useful both to you and me." This demonstrates the new life in Christ that we encourage all the inmates to take hold of. Prior to COVID, I and the other board members also went into the prison every Monday night, and we'd provide church services for the medium and minimum security inmates. We're still waiting for the prison to reopen to volunteers, but the good news is that the chaplaincy program right from the beginning was considered an essential service. So Chaplains Heinrich and Chaplain Rhonda have been able to continue ministering in the prison even through all the pandemic restrictions. As I said, Grace Covenant supports the ministry financially, and we're very grateful. And we also support the weekly prayer chain specific to the requests that come from within the prison. So how can others get involved? Well, first, let me invite each and every one of you to the Onesimus annual banquet. We had to take a hiatus last year because of COVID, but we're back. And it was a spring banquet, but now it's in the fall. So it's coming up here in a couple weeks. It's on Friday, October 29th at 6 p.m. It's at Mount Vernon Christian Church in Kirkwood, PA. Kirkwood? Where's Kirkwood? Okay. It's just over the Lancaster County line. If you've ever been to Hers Potato Chip Factory, it's sort of in that general area. So it's not that far away. Mount Vernon is where the ministry actually began just over 40 years ago. The dinner is free. And I got to tell you, it's delicious. The youth group at Mount Vernon, the youth group and their leaders donate the dinner. They cook the dinner and they actually serve the dinner. It's a great evening, and it's actually really good food too. Like I said, it's free. Then after dinner, we'll hear updates from Chaplains Heinrich and Rhonda, as well as testimonies. I think they have about 4 former inmates lined up to talk about the impact this ministry has had on their life and how their life has changed since prison because of it. So you won't want to miss that. It's a great evening, and like I said, you're all invited. I asked Susie to go ahead and put the specific information and the RSVP information into the weekly e-newsletter that gets sent out, so look for that coming this week too. And another way to support the ministry is through prayer. Please keep the inmates, the chaplains, and the staff at Chester County Prison in your prayers. And let me know if you'd like to be on the prayer chain email that goes out every Monday night. So thank you for your time. We look forward to the banquet that's coming, and look for the information in the email. I hope to see you there. And if you want to know more about any of this, please come find me. I'm in my normal living quarters back in the sound booth after the service. So thank you.